Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. Hi, everyone. I'm Bryant Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. You look at Oakland. At the midway point of the season, they're in 4th place in their respective conference.
You know, for Oakland, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. We've got Edwards. Joel Embiid is out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Quentin Grimes, and it's Maxey in at the point. And for Oakland, they've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Lou Dort. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Erving in at the 4 slot. And for the guys who change teams in the offseason, Clark, how long do you think it takes them to learn a new system?
I think it's a couple things. I mean, one, a lot of teams in the NBA use similar terminology and run similar sets, so that helps. But you've got to be a fairly quick learner. And then, depending on how complex the system is, that usually can impact. Artistry and poetry in motion. Erving can create in the air as well as anybody.
Here's Maxey into the lane. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every...
The previous play is under review.
Policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he drops the first.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit, too.
He's off on the second. Dort, the pass to Erving. That one's good for 2. Erving's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Capella against Embiid. 6 to shoot. Capella with a rebound. To the paint. Here's Erving. And the finish by Erving.
The doctor is in. What a display of those trademark dunking abilities. Quite unique, Julius Erving.
The Sixers with another miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Another miss by Maxey.
A 1 for 5 start so far. Not what they envisioned coming into this game.
Here's Westbrook, and he buries his first look.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And he's had a rough past 5 games. He's had trouble finding his offensive rhythm and just hasn't been as effective as he'd like to be on that end. But this is something all players go through, and I'm sure he'll fight his way back.
Maxey surveys. Here's Embiid. And again, unable to change momentum here. Oakland leading by 9. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Oakland's head coach for a minute. We talked about Joel Embiid specifically and what he wants his team to do against him. And coach said, I want us to make life difficult for him. Every time he catches it in the post, I want us to push back and be physical with him. If he's out on the perimeter, I want to put a hand up on every single shot. Let's see if coach's message resonates. Back over to you, Brian.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Clark with the screen. And here's Edwards outside. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got his 4th rebound in this one. Westbrook against Edwards. Pass to Erving. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Maxey passes to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Nice playmaking by Maxey, an overlooked part of his game.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Hunter. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Philadelphia moving it around. Outside Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got his 2nd basket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Westbrook. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his 1st foul of the game. And last season, the worst in about 2 decades for games lost to injury, Clark. Cause for concern?
I certainly think so, but I mean, I am a fan of load management, but I think it should be in practice time. That way, the guys can play as many games as possible for their team and the fans. Load management should be, I think, managed in the practice schedule.
Here's Westbrook. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Pass to Erving. Good D by Clark. 76ers trail by 6. Inside. And he converts the layup.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
And here's Dort. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Westbrook with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Tyrese Maxey.
You know, people marvel at the explosiveness of Westbrook. For good reason, but he also is pretty crafty. This guy he's got some tricks too.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. 76ers trail by 5. Edwards, the pass to Clark. And it's Erving with a rebound.
He converts those at a high rate, but not that time.
And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Oakland shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Boy, I tell you what, you can't even compare their numbers at the free throw line last season to the numbers this year. I mean, they are so much better.
Erving, no good on the free throw. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They trail by 7. Pass to Embiid. Capella with a block.
Boy, the long arms of Capella on display there. And his energy matches his wingspan. He causes a lot of problems on defense.
Tries again, and he lays it up and in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Goes up at the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Capella. Hachimura comes in for Hunter. Kennard, he's checked in for Dort. And Malcolm Brogdon is subbed in for Westbrook. Philadelphia also making some changes. George, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Gordon comes in for Edwards. And Alvarado is subbed in for Grimes.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Brogdon feeling it out a bit. To the left wing. Launches it. Rebound by Philadelphia.
The defense may have given him that one. Based on the results, you see why.
To the middle. Here's Clark. Hachimura with a rebound. Oakland leading by 9. Here's Erving. And Erving powers it home.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Philadelphia moving it around. For 3, Maxey. And it's Erving with a rebound. Erving's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Rebound by Philadelphia. Clark's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Brogdon. He's closely guarded. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Erving. Kennard for 3. Drops in the 3. And Oakland leads by 11.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. Rough.
Oh! What a hammer!
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Maxey. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
When Maxey has the ball, you got to keep him from getting downhill, or he's just going to take those points.
Erving finds Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Clark, no good. Oakland leading by 13. Erving up top. Maxey covering. And Erving powers it home.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Hachimura, the pass to Vucevic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Brandon Clark.
And over time, Vucevic has really developed a nice pump fake, and that often leads to him earning trips to the foul line.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey. 76ers trail by 18. George outside. Embiid, a screen on Hachimura. George in the post, working on Hachimura. Lowry, the pass to Alvarado. Philadelphia with another miss. Oakland leading by 18. Pass to Brogdon. Erving, a screen on Lowry. Kennard for three. He's off on that one.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Gordon. And that time also a missed shot.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Erving, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
With the floater. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Oakland, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points, a key to this lead. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, let's get a quick breakdown. The game we've seen from Oakland here, guys.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
So on the floor for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Keyshawn George is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Eric Gordon. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Lowry in at the 2 spot. Here's Gordon. Good work defensively by Thibault. Oakland leading by 18. Kennard for three. Alvarado with a rebound. Lowry outside. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Embiid. Lowry outside. Three-pointer, no good.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And it's Thibault missing. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, we still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something. Back over to you guys.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Bogdanović checked in for Oakland. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the 76ers. Right now, they're in 9th place. Definitely not the kind of success they envisioned at this point of the season.
Checking out Philadelphia, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Bogdanović passes to Vucevic. Here's Hachimura. George defending. Back to Hachimura. Rebound by Philadelphia.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Boy, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 4 rebounds now. Gordon outside. Pass to Embiid. For 3, Lowry. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Boy, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Outside Thibault. Now here's Brogdon. Alvarado defending. There's Bogdanović with the 3. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Bogdanović has got himself on the board with a 3 there. Alvarado, pass to Embiid. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Yes! Embiid from in close.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Gordon, the pass to Embiid. Back to Gordon. The three is up. And the 76ers another three.
Yeah, they've got a lot of terrain to make up, and shooting the three ball more consistently like they are now should help them do just that.
Brogdon, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Thibault. Oakland needs to get off a shot here. And it's Brogdon missing. 76ers trail by 13. Gordon outside. Now here's Embiid, covered by Vucevic. Embiid against Vucevic. Fires from the corner. Embiid misses.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
A different look for Oakland. Capella comes in for Vucevic. And Erving is subbed in for Hachimura. Philadelphia also making some changes. Clark is checked in for George. Edwards comes in for Gordon. And it's Maxey in for Lowry. Now here's Brogdon. Alvarado defending. Outside Brogdon. The rebound by Maxey. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. He drops it from range.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Capella, the pass to Erving. Oakland working the ball around now. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Clark outside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Erving against Maxey. Takes back. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Erving's got 24 points.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle with their offensive end.
Oakland leading by 10. Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Erving. Second chance shot. And it's good on the layup. Erving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A reliable option he's been tonight. He's their safety valve for sure.
And here's Edwards outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Erving. Releases. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Maxey. And he can't jam it through.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Sinks the tray.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Alvarado, the pass to Embiid. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Time called here. Oakland decides to talk it over. A different look for Oakland. Hunter's checked in for Thibault. Dort comes in for Bogdanovich, and it's Westbrook in for Brogdon. George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Grimes comes in for Alvarado. Westbrook, the pass to Dort. Takes it inside, and that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. So Dort's got his first points of the night.
And you see the acceleration from Dort. Just a great athlete.
Maxey against Dort. And out of bounds, Oakland will have it. And a moment to check out who Oakland has coming up. On Monday, they'll go up against Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. Here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Pass to Hunter. Over Edwards. Hunter can't get it to go. 76ers trail by 14. Down low. Here's George. Oakland with a rebound. Erving's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Westbrook. Outside Erving. Up top Capella. Edwards against Dort. And Capella gets it to go on the assist from Dort. And Oakland leads by 16.
Capella has the size and ability to score down in the paint. I like his assertiveness.
Outside Edwards. Clark outside. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Clark's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's giving them a spark because he can't win this game all by himself.
Westbrook, the pass to Dort. Drills it from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Inside, here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Now Westbrook, 5 points in the game. Here's Erving. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got rebound number 8 now. Edwards against Hunter. George for 3. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Westbrook taking his time here. Pass to Erving. Now Capella. For 3, Westbrook. And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Edwards, the pass to Clark. 17-foot shot on the way. Oakland with a rebound. Erving's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to Capella. Outside Erving. There's the drive. Misses from short range.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
And the 76ers making a change here. Alvarado's checked in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oakland. They led by as many as 18. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, you know, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Oakland going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Nick Nurse, and Coach, I saw you imploring your team to pick it up. Where do you need to be better in the second half?
Well, we're not very good offensively right now. I think we're taking some okay shots, But we got to be a little bit more patient and keep moving it around a little bit. Need multiple paint touches rather than just one. So we just got to do a little bit better job of getting off it and relocating a little bit.
Patience is a virtue. Thank you, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. And that's where he left the shot. Oh, so let's hear it for the participant.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look at where teams are sitting in the power rankings.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers, they do not look good.
They seem to be going from bad to worse.
That's right.
And it's no surprise to see them fall down the rankings as they have. They just don't scare anyone right now.
Nope.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for Oakland.
Yeah, they're playing within themselves, getting to their spots and working the ball to whoever is open.
Efficiently building out that lead. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Bryant Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Oakland leading by 12. We've got Luguentz Dort. Also Russell Westbrook out there. Clint Capella out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Erving in at the 4. Hunter finds Westbrook. Dort for 3. The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. And for the 76ers, Tyrese Maxey is out there with Quentin Grimes. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Edwards in at the 3.
He is on some kind of roll. Julius Erving making it pop.
Clark left side. Embiid inside. Guarded by Capella. To the middle. Oh, Embiid punishing the basket.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Westbrook, the pass to Erving. 5 to shoot. Over Clark. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Erving's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Looking to get back on track. And it's Maxey missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Edwards against Hunter. Embiid a screen on Hunter. Edwards, no good.
Another miss. Not how he wanted to start the second half.
Pass to Maxey. All sorts of time. Philadelphia with another miss.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Back to Erving. Here's Dort. Gets a hand on it. He shoots again. And it's laid up and in by Erving. Erving's got 34.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Now Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, it's amazing to see him continue to get better. We weren't sure if he could raise his game any higher. Well, he has. And when a star player keeps getting better every year, it speaks to his desire and work ethic.
Pass to Hunter. And here is Erving. And they doubled up Erving. Capella finds Dort. On target from range. So Dort's got 11.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort.
Maxey against Hunter. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Can they get it? Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Love the confidence from Joel. He gets the ball and knows exactly what he's going to do with it before he gets it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Bia. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
With his diverse offensive game, 7 feet tall, maybe a little north of that, and 280 pounds, Embiid might be the toughest assignment in the league.
Pass to Dort. Back to Westbrook. Now here's Erving. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Maxey against Hunter. Shoots. And it's Maxey missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. So Dort's got 6 in the quarter.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Maxey passes to Clark. Right side Grimes. Out to the right wing. This one for 3. And it's Erving with a rebound. And here's Oakland. They're on a 16-7 run. Dort outside. Pass to Erving. Oh, he goes big with the dunk. Right over Joel Embiid.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree. Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Westbrook drives. And Westbrook slams it home.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking.
Outside Maxey. No good from outside.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Westbrook right side. No good. Grimes with a defensive effort.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Clark outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Erving with it. He brings it up for Oakland. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Dort for 3. Outside Erving. Goes back up. Good! That's another bucket!
I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, he's now 5th in number of 40-point games over a single season.
Oh, one of the more bankable scores this league has seen. You have to marvel at his consistency. Maxey against Hunter. Lets it go from deep. Pure from 3-point range. Maxey's got 6.
You got to get out on that. If you're the defender, Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
Westbrook finds Hunter. Now Dort. Westbrook outside. Capella screen on Maxey. Westbrook. That one drops for him. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Embiid can't hit. And here's Oakland. They're on a 13-5 run. Edwards against Westbrook. Back to Erving. Erving is doubled. Pass to Capella. It's Dort on the wing. Buries it from 3. He's got 17.
What a performance. Hit 2 from beyond the arc in the first half, and he's added 3 more since.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Hunter can't get it to go. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 6 from... downtown here in the second half. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group getting ready for Oakland. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Clint Capella. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Hunter. Kennard, he's checked in for Dort. And Brogdon is subbed in for Westbrook.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
Outside Brogdon. Kennard for 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 3rd assist of the night.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
To the inside, kicks it to George. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. George has got 9 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Kennard. Rebound by Philadelphia. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul of the game. Oakland making a switch here. Hachimura's checked in. Watford's checked in for Philadelphia. Kyle Lowry comes in for Tyrese Maxey.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Another 3 for Oakland.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
Watford outside. George outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Nice shot by Kennard.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one for a teammate.
Gordon outside. Off target with the 3.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Tall, strong guard who reads pick and rolls very well. Brogdon excels at knowing exactly what to do in these sets.
Puts it up from 12. Lowry, no good. Brogdon against George. Now here's Brogdon. Fades. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Vucevic has got 7 points in the game. And so it's Oakland firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Bogdanovic is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Here's Embiid. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Bogdanovic. Now Kennard. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Alvarado outside. And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even, but they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. And kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now, and in some cases begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
George passes to Alvarado. And there's the call on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's George. Oakland with a rebound. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside Brogdon. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bogdanovic. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 7th assist here tonight.
This speaks to the level of confidence Bogdanovic possesses, looking to shoot immediately off the catch.
Here's Lowry. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Lowry.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Erving's checked in for Hachimura. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Lowry. Outside Bogdanovic. Grant, you're involved with helping the NBA grow the game globally. How important are those initiatives?
You know, BA, it's very important to watch how the game has grown over the last 30 years that I've been connected with the NBA is quite staggering. But there's more work to be done. So every initiative, every appearance, every camp, every game is so vitally important as we continue to spread the game of basketball all over the world.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Right side, Erving. Shoots over George. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Erving's got 42 in the game.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Pass to George. Now Embiid from outside the arc. And it's Erving with a rebound. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Soft touch off the glass.
Those huge hands combined with that elite athleticism, Erving does the most damage inside the painted area because of it.
Embiid can't hit. For Oakland, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Gordon with a steal. Alvarado outside. Screen by Embiid. Philadelphia with another miss. Oakland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, some lament the death of the mid-range jumper in today's game. Grant, you got any fixes?
Well, some have suggested cutting out the corner threes. If the three-point line was only like above the break, teams would probably need to rely more on that mid-range.
Catching up on the changes for Oakland. Hunter's checked in for Bogdanovic. Lou Dort comes in for Kennard. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Brogdon. Here's Erving. Alvarado with a rebound. Alvarado's got 4 rebounds now. Here's George. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The 76ers making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Here's Westbrook. Outside Erving. Pass to Hunter. Back to Erving. Lays it up and banks it in. Erving's got 48.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Maxey against Hunter. Fires the 3. Philadelphia with another miss.
Boy, I tell you what, with each miss, you can just see the frustration building in him.
Pass to Erving. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Thunderous throwdown that time from Joel Embiid.
On the wing, Erving. Clark covers. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Vucevic against Embiid. Pass to Maxey. Here's Alvarado. Puts up a 3. And it's Erving with a rebound. George against Dort. And here is Erving. He takes. Oh, Howard is home.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that was a big hammer.
Man,
right there.
we got to take a look at that one again. Oh, my God. Look at Westbrook like, man, that's crazy. Dr. J. Dude. Oh, the reverse pin down. Back out high. Backs, he can't compete too much. He just gave up on the play. And then be like, man, what is Embiid? They both know what's about to happen. Oh, my God. Dr. J just he tried to flop. He tried to flop. Oh, my God. He got dunked on, and the ball came right down and hit him in the nutsack. And look, I hate to say that online, but he kicked him in the balls. And the ball, bam, right on the top. Oh, man. Joel Embiid. Stick a fork in it, bro. Got to put the camera on him here. Oh, my gosh. Can't get his face here. Like, he gets dunked on, gets kicked in the ball, and the ball bounces on us. Oh, man. I'll tell you one thing, though. This is a hell of a performance by Team J. Remember, the Sixers just upset Team Dream with Hakeem Olajuwon's team the other night, so this is a pretty good performance by Team Dr. J, considering how Philadelphia played against Olajuwon.
What do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Oakland?
Well, they found success off the drive, creating a lot of buckets by getting into the teeth of the defense.
The other thing they've done is they have not shied away from the mid-range game. I mean, plenty of points coming their way off of jump shot opportunities. I like that.
Clark, you think about current NBA players. Which do you see becoming head coaches down the line?
Well, I think Chris Paul is an obvious answer. He's had so many leadership roles, not only on his team, but throughout the league. Mike Conley has great temperament, has been a tremendous mentor to other players, and is also a guy who has shown great leadership capability. Perhaps C.J. McCollum, a Northeast Ohio guy as well. because of leadership he's shown in the NBPA. So those are three that come to mind right away.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Maxey. Outside Grimes. Launches a three. Oakland with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Erving with the basket on the assist from Dort. Dort's got 7 assists in the game. The 76ers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Pass to Edwards. Back to Maxey. Embiid, a screen on Hunter. Now Edwards. Dort defending. For three, Maxey. That one is off. Hunter with some nice D. And that one's good.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
And here's Westbrook. Outside Hunter. Westbrook, the pass to Dort. Outside Hunter. Takes the three. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Clark, no good. And so it's Westbrook who will bring it up for Oakland. Outside Hunter. All right, so let's say we give you a carte blanche, Clark. Make you Adam Silver for a day. What's one game rule you change?
You know, I kind of like what the WNBA does in regards to the reset timeout, BA. Allow you to advance the ball without huddling up like a normal timeout. And I really think it helps the end of the game move a little better.
Edwards can't hit. For Oakland, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the fourth.
Philadelphia foul call. 20 Bryant. First personal foul, third team foul. At the line for two, Erving.
First one falls for him. Bogdanović checked in for Oakland. Jones comes in for Westbrook. Both free throws good from Erving. Maxey with it. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The Sixers again can't hit.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
And then Bogdanović with the dunk.
What an athlete Bogdanović is. Sprinting towards the rim with such aggression and assertiveness.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Embiid, a screen on Hunter. And it's Maxey missing.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Clock at 6. And stolen by Edwards. Clark outside. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Capella. Embiid misses. Oakland has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Maxey. Pass to Grimes. Outside Edwards. For three. Drains the triple.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Jones against Maxey. On the wing, Jones to the paint. Oh, another one falls.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And here's Maxey outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Well, anytime Maxey gets off a three, that's a good look for this squad.
Now Jones. So Oakland wins it. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Bryant Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And time now to present our player of the game.
Man, so a wire-to-wire victory for Team Dr. J, a must-win game for them as they stay in that hunt for that number 3 spot in the Western Conference. Take a look here. Dr. J, again, we already know he's averaging 50 points on the season. Tonight he goes 11 points better than that. Also doubles his rebound average. He's averaging 12 rebounds a game. Tonight he got 24, which is crazy. Remember, Dr. J here in the modern era is playing power forward. So he gets a lot, like you see it right there, he's getting all these leak outs playing up front. That was a great hustle play right there. But Dort shot the lights out, got a lot of open opportunities, 5 for 7. Bogdan came out, shot pretty well. Kennard shot pretty well. Joel Embiid, 22 points. Tyrese Maxey, after the amazing game he had against Hakeem Olajuwon and his team, comes right back. I guess fatigue must have got him, in-season fatigue, because he played terrible tonight, 4 for 22. After that incredible performance he put up against Hakeem Olajuwon's team and Team Dream. Let's take a look here at some of the highlights here from Dr. J before we go ahead and move on. Good block there. Kennard, deep. A logo 3 almost. Nice steal, fade away from the mid-range. They just can't handle Dr. J at power forward, man. Remember, he's 6'7" with a long wingspan, big hands, and can jump out of the gym. Quick first step, and just an amazing player. Born. I mean, Dr. J pretty much was ahead of his time. He was made for the modern era. His style, if he was playing today, this is exactly what it would look like. And this wide open, carefree style that they play now. That's what they played back in the ABA for the most part. Take a look here at Lou Dort. Dort had a great shooting night from downtown. Man, look up. Nice. Those are just showing his assists that he had. There's his threes. One of the 5 threes he hit. Nice assist there to a wide open 3. Let's show Bogdan real quick, too. He had a good performance off the bench. Came in, lit it up. Wide open. Just had some good screens. That'll do it here. We move on here. Let's see what the next game coming up. I believe the marquee game for the day is going to be Jordan taking on Isaiah Thomas. And we'll get that one spotlight. But right now the Jays sitting pretty. Number 3 spot. They've won 5 games in a row. They're currently tied with the Mambas in terms of the lead, but not in terms of the record. However, the Mambas, I do so believe, let me see, who has the tiebreaker? I believe that the Mambas, I think Team Dr. J played Kobe. There he is. Right. They beat the Mambas in their first meeting. Actually, they've met twice, actually. They played the beginning of the season. Dr. J beat Kobe, and they played again. He beat them again. So they have a tiebreaker over Team Mamba right now. Meanwhile, Team Dream is falling, man. If you can look at the bottom right there, Team Dream is .5. So they're a game and a half behind the Jays and the Mamba for the number 3 spot, and 5 in the games behind Team Showtime for the number 1 spot, to say nothing of trying to catch Diesel at number 2. So the Dream are in trouble because their other teams are starting to pull away from them now. So they got to get their stuff together. So we'll see what happens with them as the season goes on. But let's go ahead and take a look and see who's up next here in the Daily View. Dr. J's played his game. I believe it's going to be, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar hosting Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets coming up next. Let's make sure I don't skip any games. Yep. But also, after that, it'll be Shaq going to the Clippers. And then after that, the marquee game, it will be Michael Jordan going to Chicago, because that's where Isaiah Thomas plays out of, his home city of Chicago. Jordan and Team Jordan will be going on the road to play the Bad Boys in their third meeting of the season. All 3 games have been tough, but this is going to be an important game for Team Isaiah because they need to get this game to try to get that tiebreaker at least somewhat, because they'll play 2 more times. This is one of the 2. If they can win the next 2 games with Team Jordan, they can nullify the tiebreaker. So if it comes down to a season, standings tie in the Eastern Conference, they would have a tiebreaker over Team Jordan. If we take a look here at Team Jordan's standing right now, they're 25-5 with the Bad Boys at the top at 26-5. So as you can see, that whole entire top tier from the Bad Boys all the way to Team Jordan is pretty much contested. There's only a half a game difference. So, and yeah, a lot's gonna change here, one way or the other, in the next couple of weeks, because something's got to give here. So these are some big games coming up. But before we get to that, it'll be Team Kareem at home hosting the Houston Rockets, led by Kevin Durant, Amen Thompson, and Jabari Smith and Shingun. And let's take a look and see what their situation is. Team Kareem right now, they need to get it going. They lost their last game. They lost their last game against Team Jordan. So they got to get this win, man. And it's going to be tough because I don't know if they have the personnel to be able to deal with someone like Kevin Durant. Like, they've really got to slow the game down, I think, because if they get into a running game with this team, I don't think they can win it. You look at Aaron Holiday, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith, and Shingun. They got to slow the game down and just pound it into Kareem all night and hopefully get double teams. So we'll see what happens in that game, guys. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time as we continue the NBA Legends Modern Era Ultimate Showdown season. As we are getting into January here, the position battles are becoming more defined, and teams are going to have to step it up. Because right now, if you don't get in right now, you're going to find yourself in the play-in tournament. You don't want to be there. We'll see what happens, guys. Peace.